We've arrived at the final phase. The winner of this match will take the final spot among the victors. Give it up for a long-time contender and first-time finalist.
From this point forward, everything we know about the real world no longer applies. Anything can happen here. There's something in the depths of this place that feels familiar, yet also foreign.
The pilgrimage is not merely a trial to determine the strongest among us, but also a stage upon which to showcase your individual growth.
The purpose of the pilgrimage is not only to select strong warriors, but also to collect contending fire from the battles. Natlan is only safe from the invasion of the Abyss, while the sacred flame burns eternal.
Guess I'll have to wait until the next pilgrimage. I'm still not sure why our YUP chose me of all people.
It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon and heroes from every tribe to finally repel the Abyss. Even so, the effects of the invasion lingered for hundreds of years, only able to be reversed little by little.
Our current Archon achieved an overwhelming victory. The result was obvious from the beginning. I really want to win this time and become a true warrior!
But through our long history of fighting the Abyss, we've realized things aren't quite so simple. The Abyss has invaded the Night Kingdom, and has the capacity to read the memories of this land at any given moment.
Going there, the Night Kingdom?
Only those who triumph over the Abyss earn the right to be revived. Defeat not only means death, but also the destruction of your ancient name, preventing it from ever being inherited again.
You heard something from here, didn't you?
Kinich, what is the meaning of this?
Only one way to awaken you all from your willful blindness. More sacrifices must be made.
You'll die if you try to make your way forward. Why don't you just give up?
You want to know why I will give up?
I should have died 5 years ago. Take me as your next sacrifice!
Natlan is on the verge of destruction. It's very possible our nation has less than a year before total devastation.
Once your ancient name disappears, there's no coming back. No! Why can't I find him? Why?
Every great display of power comes at a price.
We'll never make it!
That is the tragedy of your short lives. You understand nothing of all-encompassing power.
We shall unite the tribes and save Natlan from its impending doom.
What use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan.
People like us. Let our blade do the talking!
Welcome to Tibet Talks. I'm Sarah Miller-Cruz, the English voice of Lumine, and joining me are my lovely co-hosts, Crystal and Jenny. Yay! Hi, everybody. Crystal Lee here. I voice Clarande, the legendary champion duelist herself. Pew, pew, pew.
Hello, it is me. I have returned. It is Jenny Okobori. I am the voice of Yoimiya.
And I hope this anniversary sparks joy with all of you out there.
I see what you did there.
Speaking of the anniversary, how are you two celebrating this amazing milestone?
Oh, one heck of a milestone. 4 years? That's like enough to get a bachelor's degree. I mean, I'm gonna celebrate my graduation from Genshin Impact University. That's what I'm doing. I don't know about you guys. What about you, Sarah?
That's amazing. I haven't planned anything specific yet, but I'm sure I'll play more Genshin Impact as usual. Come on, you've been in this game since the beginning.
You should see your twin, Sarah.
Nothing? No, listen. I've been looking for him for 4 long years, okay?
Listen. So, Crystal, you mentioned that you're gonna graduate. I think I'm gonna enroll in grad school so I can stay here for as long as I can.
Yes,
I'm enjoying that time.
Because that's the best move. Get that PhD.
Yeah.
Get that postdoc.
I am very much a person that is motivated by sweet little treat culture, and so I just want to know when my next sweet little treat's gonna be. And I think I want to indulge in a cake. I want to get one of the Genshin Impact birthday cakes that they send you on your birthday. It's 4 years of looking at them, and I want one.
Yeah. Oh my God! About time.
Anyway, let's go ahead and turn to our guests and see what they have to say about this momentous occasion.
Yay!
I love to laugh, if you couldn't tell. And I love to laugh as Farina, especially. Some of my favorite booth moments involve doing her variety of laughs. I also kept cracking up later on when she's directing and shouts, "Action!" I had so much fun doing those in a variety of ways, and I'm so happy the team liked the variety and even some of the sillier ones. You know the ones. On the other side of the spectrum, one of my favorite scenes I got to do was when Farina was on stage, reliving all those different moments from her past up to the current day. I'm not joking when I say I couldn't stop crying in the booth while recording those. Legit. Tears for days.
When I was cast as Venti, I was like, yay! I'm so excited to be a bard because I love singing. Yay! So for the Vine Laser Fest, Venti keeps talking about how he's rehearsing this big song and that he's going to perform it at the end of the event, and he keeps saying the word song. So when we got to that final performance, I was like, hey, just for funsies, since we're running ahead of schedule, can I do a version where I sing at the end just for fun? And the team was like, sure, if you can come up with a tune really quick, we can do it just for fun. So I went on break for like 5 minutes and came back with a little tune for the lyrics and then recorded it in one take. It was super fun, but I didn't expect them to actually use it in the game because, like I've said 5,000 times, it was just for fun. And so when the event came out and people started excitingly tagging me in posts about Venti singing, I was so shocked and so excited. Oh my gosh. And it was just so sweet to see how much Venti singing meant to the fans. Like, the reactions were so heartwarming, and I was so happy. I'd love to sing in the game for another event sometime, but I'm also happy to go back to his pretty poetry too. I'm just really happy that I got to sing at least once in the game.
Hi, I'm Erinevette, the English voice of the Knave, aka Arlecchino. Oh, aka Father. We've recorded many Arlecchino scenes over the years that I am really quite fond of, but I think the ones that I recall most warmly are those that explored her moments of vulnerability and chilly tenderness.
Happy 4-year anniversary, everyone! I'm Kimberly Ann Campbell, the voice of Nita, and I know what you're thinking. A lot of people are like, wow, you sound so different from Nita. One time during a rare live stream for me, someone in the chat told me to prove that I was actually the voice of Nita. So both online and in person at conventions, I get a handful of people who seem to be very surprised that that voice comes out of my body. What can I say? It's just what I sound like. I usually whip out a "everyone hold hands" to prove I'm not lying.
I'm so lucky that I get to see a lot of Genshin Impact fans and cosplayers, especially the Raiden Shogun cosplayers, at conventions all over the world. And it's so cute when fans come up to my table and realize that I don't usually sound like her. So someone will come up and say, "Oh, are you the voice of Raiden Shogun?" "Oh yeah, that's me." "Can you do a line?" And I'll be like, Inazuma shines eternal. And watching their eyes light up always makes me smile. Genshin Impact fans are so passionate, and I love you guys.
I personally have a lot to celebrate. When Genshin Impact dropped, almost immediately, my life began to change in a measurable way. I began to meet more and more people, online, at conventions, and honestly, in my daily life, who are so passionate about this game. And I've learned that I love to sneak up on Genshin Impact cosplayers, and then when I'm right behind them, say something like, "This is an age of gods and monsters. I wish not for dominion, yet I cannot watch the common folk suffer." I mean, the reactions are genuinely priceless. And I frequently hear from people online that that was one of the highlights of their con. I meet people that are so excited about this game that they literally tear up. I mean, honestly, how lucky am I to be a part of something like that?
Hi, I'm Erin Yvette, the English voice of the Knave, aka Arlecchino. Oh, aka Father. We've recorded many Arlecchino scenes over the years that I am really quite fond of, but I think the ones that I recall most warmly are those that explored her moments of vulnerability and chilly tenderness, particularly in those few intimate moments with her children or with Claire V. I knew we made something special while in the booth, but oh boy. Watching the finished sequences with all the other actors' performances in there instantly made me so proud to be a part of this cast. And yes, it's also quite fun to play her viciously cool and aloof yet badass sides too. So thank you all for letting me be a small piece of this huge narrative adventure, and for being such an incredible and welcoming community. Congrats on 4 amazing years, Genshin. Here's to many more.
First of all, congratulations on 4 years, you cute people. I mean, wow, I have been part of the incredible Genshin Impact universe for almost exactly a year now, and let me just say, I was instantly hooked. From the talented team at MiHoYo and our voice directors to the hardworking studio crew and the players around the globe, there is such an incredible energy tying us all together. When we started our records and I dove into Navia's emotional roller coaster of a backstory, I knew that this game was something special. I mean, Malus and Silver still make me tear up just thinking about them.
I still can't believe I've been in the game for nearly 4 years. It's wild to think that I started as Cloud Retainer the NPC, but I am so proud of getting to play her. Not only is she a character that has helped me stretch my own vocal range, but she's also so full of life and mystery, and so unintentionally hilarious. I started playing her as the mysterious and not-so-kind Adeptus, as we all know. And every time I would return for events, I'd get to give insight into other beloved characters through some pretty funny quips or some deeply sad backstories. So when I was asked to give her life as the playable Shen Yun, one was over the moon. I mean, with her human form, I would be able to share her softer side, the side that we've only had glimpses of. So one was really loving getting to play the funny, soft, strong, and intelligent, sassy, and loving character that she is. I mean, she is the type of character that has made Genshin Impact so special for so many people throughout the years. So, thank you so much for asking me to be her, and happy 4-year anniversary, Genshin Impact.